So I want to talk about, this passion for passive income. Before going down that route, talk about having capital on hand and that balance. Because we get into this discussion a lot, right? You want to be out there, you want to be generating as much passive income as possible, but you need to have reserves. You need to be ready to pounce. The next big thing might be around the corner. Talk about that balancing act, because a lot of our listeners are probably in their late 20s, early 30s, and they're not sitting on millions of dollars here, right? It's a tough balancing act to follow.
That's a great question, Tom, and you're spot on. I mean, I think the number one key to just savings in general, right, is live below your means. You might have $100,000 in the bank. That does not mean you should go out and look for ways to spend $100,000. I always looked at, if I earn a commission, that's great. I'm really excited about that. I earned money. But I know that if I didn't invest that money, it was just going to get spent on my business or on my family. And so honestly, I started off making smaller investments, fewer and farther between. So I'm not investing $50,000 every month at the beginning. But living below your means will build up your capital reserves, and then making those investments is, at first you might only be getting $150 a month in passive income, and that's not too exciting. That's not life-changing. You just invested, tens of thousands of dollars, and now you're getting $100 a month. That's not that exciting. But you do that 10 times, now you're getting $1,000 a month, and you do that another 10 times, and you're at 2,000. So it's about staying the course, being steady with it. I remember one of the things that sticks out in my mind is many, many years ago, I was with a bunch of my buddies. One of them got a new mattress, and everybody, oh, that's so cool. I want a new mattress. You love yours. I want it too. So everyone starts, while we're there, they're all ordering mattresses, which I don't know how much, whatever a mattress costs. Let's call it $1,000. And I'm thinking to myself, I don't need to keep up with the Joneses. I don't need to keep up. I got a mattress. It works. It's just fine. And what I looked at was, when I spent money, I looked at the future value of that money. The appreciation I might be able to get with an investment, or the passive income I might be able to get with an investment. So that $1,000 to me was worth $20,000 in the future. So I'm like, hell no, I'm not going to buy something I don't need. And that's kind of the mentality, that I took going forward was, look, you don't have to make a ton of investments at big dollars. You just got to be steady with it over time, live below your means. And when you have accrued enough capital, make an investment, buy some real estate. And over time, if you keep doing that, you'll look up one day and you'll say, I've got a nice portfolio that's generating passive income, that's appreciating. And, another thing I'll add by that, living below your means. I mean, I'm going to turn 45 years old tomorrow, and I have lived like I've been broke for that 45 years. Certainly ever since I graduated college, I've lived like I don't have any money, because I'm not out there trying to buy expensive things and toys and whatnot. I'm not knocking that. I mean, some people, that's fine. That gives you a lot of happiness. Fine. To each his own. I'm not judging. I'm just saying that if you're someone that wants to build a portfolio of assets, that's what I always joke with my friends. I'm trying to collect assets. I don't care about cars. I don't care about clothes, as you can tell. I don't care about nice office space, as you can tell. I like to collect assets. And over time, that has served me well. So I can do things that I do care about, like sending my kids to an excellent school, taking a nice vacation with my family, having a nice house, whatever the things that I care about, I've been able to, I guess, procure on behalf of myself and my family, because I've lived below my means. I've lived like I've been broke pretty much my whole life.
I think for me, there was a weight off my shoulders. I don't know. I couldn't pinpoint the age, but there's some point in my young adulthood, so young 20s, where I realized I don't give a crap what other people think. I'm not going to go after the expensive car because I'm happy with my cheaper car. I'm going to buy my black t-shirt is the same with a logo or without a logo. My jeans from Kohl's versus Lucky Brand are the same thing. So that there was a freedom for me personally when I stopped caring whether people think. Now I think there's a level of confidence that comes with that kind of backs you into that. It sounds like you definitely have that, Bill. Is there a way that you'd ever advise people that do care about those more expensive things to look at it other than just kind of the future? I love that the future value of that money, what it's really worth.
Yeah, no, of course. I mean, it comes down to a budget. So if you're making, let's just say $10,000 a month, all right, and let's just call that after taxes. Just put a budget together. Give yourself some money to spend on things that you want, like nicer clothes, whatever it is, that's fine. I'm not opposed to that. I'm not telling anybody, what to do. But if you do care about building wealth, buying expensive clothes and cars is the exact opposite thing to do if you want to build wealth. Building wealth is about collecting assets, not things, especially things that depreciate substantially in value the second you get them. So make a budget, allocate yourself money to spend on things that you want, and and then of course you've got the things that you have to spend money on, like rent or mortgage, whatever that is, food, your necessities, and then budget money to be saved, set it aside, and just have that be a part of your budget.